Hello. I have a couple more videos I'm supposed to edit. I think I have two videos, but I've been so busy and well, yesterday I had no internet. I had no internet for a few days and stuff like that. So I couldn't do anything about that. Today we'll be reacting to someone I've never reacted to before, but apparently his content is good. I don't want him to copyright strike me, so but I'll still react to it, see what happens, stuff like that. It's called Fog Hill. Fog Hill of the Five Elements is Straight Hands. I've never watched Fog Hill of the Five Elements, never watched it before, and it's uploaded by I'm Kevin. If you want to watch the original video, I'll put his channel name down in the description. I'll try to put the link and see if it works or something. But anyways, let's start.
When y'all said this show got some crazy fights, y'all wasn't lying. And listen, I'm not even exaggerating. This show
I'll
might
be
have the
eating
best
again,
fights in animation history,
but it's
no
just cake,
glaze. But go ahead and grab your snacks, it's gonna be a
cheesecake.
longer one. Alright, so we like 10 seconds in and they already trying to box. This thing comes out the portal, walks down to MC. He made sure he had enough aura to not do damage, but enough for everyone to notice his hair routine. Now I kid you not, the MC literally said, "I'm here to take your shit." See, now I'm confused. If you said something like, "I'm here to take back what's mine," that would have made more sense. What could you possibly want that requires summoning a demon just to rob him? Anyways, the MC wanted minimum talking. He trying to put on for the Fire Nation. Ran off trying to gain some speed. Came back around and
What flavor is this? Lemon pepper?
blocked the hit, went for a tail whip, he barely dodged it. Bro turned into the Human Torch, but that's an easy triple parry. He said, "Man, if you don't sit your dumb ass down." But that's when a homeboy clicked R1 and activated his
What
special
the
skill.
animation looks
Like, I know he's the main
good.
character, but the moment he
I
put
might
on
go and watch
Vegeta,
this.
the arm grab, I knew he wasn't winning. But he took what I said personally and just ran with it.
I might
Nigga
go
done
and
went
watch this.
Super
It looks
Saiyan, reinforced his broken
it
arm and
looks
went in for round
good.
2. He headbutt the tree, grabbed it, tossed that hoe at mock speeds, but bro made light work of that shit and then clashed. At least that's what I
So
thought
this
was
is
going to happen.
basically
That
anime
MC
Avatar,
power up was a scam. It did not do what
but
was
he has hair.
advertised. He paid for Super Saiyan but really got one for all. He was immediately getting punished. And then these random icebergs spawned in, but turns out it was someone else who pulled up to help. Then 2 more pulled up, so I'm thinking they gonna jump. But right as he broke out, another person pulled up. See, now this dude moving like Drake, he got the whole world against him. I'm thinking the jumping's finna be monumental. But then they let these 2 go back to running the ones. Fatal mistake, but I let it slide this one time. Then this man turned into a literal dragon. They clash energy, but then it fades to white. We come back and see dude laid out.
I'm
Not only
flabbergasted.
did he
Wait,
beat your ass,
why it
but
looks
now
so
he got
good?
your homies. Yo, my question
At the
is,
top it
where's the
said Billy
other 3
Billy,
people
so
we
most
just
likely
seen?
this was
They just sitting back watching bro get
probably a
his ass beat.
webtoon or
Aren't y'all on
something.
the same side? Cause
A
Ice
comment on
Dude finally
webtoon
steps in
or
because he sees his sister getting took. Then he shoots some ice beam, but this motherfucker one hands that shit and then shoots back a
this
damn
was like a
Galick gun.
Japanese
And before leaving, he was like, "Yo,
Japanese cartoon.
Fireboy,
You did this to yourself. You opened the seal, now my son's missing. Bring back my son and I'll return your loved ones.
Oh,
and we're just gonna skim over this real quick. Just know that this girl probably has some type of importance to the plot. She was doing an errand for her pops where she ran into these 3 people who will be more important later, but then she ended up getting lost, but that's when she ran into the MC who happens to know exactly who she's looking for. Then she got whatever she needed and now they headed back to camp. But when they got there, the same 3 people from earlier pulled up and already caught 2 bodies and was trying to catch a third. But Unc wasn't gonna let that happen, told that boy to square up. He was holding him back for a sec, but ended up getting a face full of boot. That boy dashed in, Unc blocked. He then flips the blade and caught him right on the shoulder. Now, I truly don't know what Unc was doing right here, but the end result was another boot to the face. But he kicked his own weapons back, and as the second one was coming through, Unc number 2 pulled up. Now, as you can see, dude is holding a staff. I have very mixed opinions on staff users, cause it's either
Is
you're
all the
very
Chinese
good or you're
cartoons like
very ass.
not
There's no in
cartoons,
between.
anime like
He
this?
leaps in closing the gap. He
If
blocks the
that's the
double
case,
hit
I
and
might
the
just start
overhead. Unk had to get a
watching
little
Japanese
saucy on him for a sec, but
anime.
went for the stab. Shout out Sekiro, just Makiri countered his shit. And I guess Unk enchanted his staff mid-box, but look at the footwork. Yo, Unk, don't let this man moonwalk on you like that, bro. He stops the staff, but Unk uses that momentum against him and sliced his ass. Yo, Unk,
This
I'm
remind me
sorry
of
for
God
ever
of High
doubting
School.
you. You're indeed a good staff user. So good, in
I
fact,
read
that these niggas trying
all
to jump. They
of
both
God of
ran
High
in,
School.
threw the daggers as an easy block,
Bruh.
but the speed blitz is just too strong. But he ain't going out like that. He's got to let him know who the best Unk is. Go ahead and get saucy on him, Unk. He did block, but look, this may be one of the smartest staff users of all time. The second guy thought it was free east, but Unk pulls out a knife from inside the staff. Weave. Bro, that would have been a legendary play if this dude ain't have a titanium cranium. I don't care if Unk lost. He
Titanium
put the
cranium.
entire staff nation on his back. Then dude on the gate was like, yo, Unk, get out the way. And then immediately shot. Gave him no time to actually move. You hurt Unk more than the guy you was trying to shoot. And they end up deflecting it anyway. You just hold yourself. And I was low-key upset because I thought they was gonna murk Unk. But the main character finally pulled up. And he definitely performed. Did some type of spin kick and broke one's neck while he was choking the other one out. Turns out they were birds this whole time, I guess. But
Thought
what
it
does
was a
that mean to him?
chameleon.
Just another body
Because it
needs
start
to be
changing
caught.
color a little.
And from this point forward, I'm just gonna call this man Zuko. Anyways, we all know the boss always waits in the back, and Zuko was itching for a real fight. They both dashed in. Bird predicts the fire, so he shoots up the bridge. Zuko jumps through the flames trying to hit him with a drop kick. Bird blocks it, but then he shoots up the water, using it as a distraction so he can hit him with a shockwave. And then he stares at the camera. He know that shit was cold. But look at Zuko. Not a single scuff on the fit. The bird dashes in, block, double weave, devastating counter. That nigga looking the wrong way. Zuko hit him with a spin move, and look, he getting mad trying to crease the J's. Zuko lands on his feet, but that backdash vicious. Weaves like 30 attacks right here, but now the
Did he speed this
Look
up?
at the handles. Zuko got this man in a blender. His ankle's taking critical damage. He lands in the water. Bird comes through, but that's an easy block. Took his wings back, did a spin for no reason, then hit him with another shockwave. Your body skipping on water is crazy work. The bird spins back, locks eyes, and at first I thought he was piecing dude up, but this nigga's blocking and dodging everything. Then Zuko proceeds to send that man across the
Are they
map,
like gods
dives in the
or
water to chase him down. He said the combo's not dropping. Uppercut him out of there, spinning right kick to the jaw, and comes back down with the open palm to the neck. Bird tries that shockwave shit again, but that ain't gonna work. Breaks through with another open palm straight to the jaw. Destroyed the stomach, broke the sternum, obliterated the neck, spun back on the stomach for the one time, comboed his shit crazy, then grabs the face and slammed him like 4 times before finishing his shit. But he's not done. He boosted himself forward and connected with a crazy punch. And look at the
Bakugo.
angle. That looked like a killing blow, but he somehow flew off. The mix was too strong, he couldn't handle it. And then it cuts to the
Dude's-
village when the chief
dude's
was talking
whole
about something.
back.
I know
Ooh.
many of us are
can feel
gravely
that, boy.
injured, but we must fight. Quick, we shall kill that monster.
Can you repeat that one more time for me? Go ahead, say it. You said you're gonna kill who now?
He trying to act all hard like Zuko not finna spin the block. Foot on neck, can't breathe. He somehow
Lucky.
shot another shockwave, but Zuko was on that. Then he got a lucky hit off because he couldn't handle the one on. That shit was weak. But now's the time for the bird to transform. Anyone who looked into his open wings got turned into some kind of monster. Then he was getting high off their life force or some shit. I don't know. I just know Zuko has to heal himself while Birdman smokes on even more people. And he finally transformed and he's now some type of human-bird hybrid. And then he flies off to look for something, but Zuko finally goes Super Saiyan. And this dude really got a half shiesty just to show off the scar. He zooms off, catches up with him with the people's elbow to the spine. They land, dash off again, gonna try to hit him with the fire fist, but that's a dodge. Zuko backflips over the wing stab, and now we gonna get personal. He gonna
This
move
look
his
like
hand
a-
out of the way and karate chop the
This
other.
look like a
Went
movie.
for a mean elbow, but blocked with the wings. Zuko
Probably a
dodges the
movie.
wings again, blocks the follow-up, blocks the overhead, goes for a ball shot, but it gets rejected. Roundhouse, that's another block. Birdman weaves both kicks, but wasn't ready for the next two. Birdman got a new skill unlocked though, shooting projectiles, but they all getting blocked. That's a permanent dent in the stomach. He's now forever sponsored
Look
by
at the
his
waves
kneecap.
coming out
But
his
he
back.
ain't done though. You thought the Broly face grab was bad? Birdman is dragging this nigga across the long ass wall with his kneecap. This shit is ridiculous. Zuko gains his posture back. Birdman got another skill. This dude really be going into his skill tree mid-box and just unlock shit. Use
Dragon Ball
the
Super
force
Broly
to pick him back up and
is the
ping pong
best-
combo this shit. Then palm the right peg for the
best
final hit and send him
Dragon
flying up the
Ball
stairs. He flies into
movie
the air thinking it was
of
over,
all
but
time.
it was terrible.
Best
mistake.
anime movie.
I guess he hit Super Saiyan 2,
Overall.
but the most disrespectful thing he's done was breaking this man's shiesty. Leaps into the air, grabs both arms, drags him in, kicked him into the wall, but he's not done. He parkours through the rubble, grabs a rock, charges that motherfucker up, and slaps him. But Birdman has had enough. They was playing tag for a little second till he grabs his face and this time truly hit him with the Broly. Then tossed him to the other side, shoots projectiles before flying headfirst through the mountain. Birdman then creates a giant thing.
Ooh.
I don't even know what to call that. And Zuko
Could he
just
like
flies
make a
headfirst
sword
into that
out of
shit.
his feathers?
Now's your chance, Gohan. Zuko is about to get bodied, but he remembered he's the main character. He rips through the beam, flies in, connected with a punch straight to the heart, and started comboing this man
Ooh.
with his aura. And finished it
Ooh.
off with a spin kick to the dome.
Ah,
And
dead.
as Birdman was on his last breath,
Ah,
he
he's
sneaks a
dead.
piece of himself somewhere that's gonna come back later, I guess. But then the chief comes up talking about some, no, don't go in there. And obviously, if you came all this way just to say that, now we gonna have to go in there. So Zuko goes in and sees that the demon baby from the start was in there getting tortured. So he grabs the baby and goes off wherever. And now let's skim over this part real quick. 3 years ago, the village was in a plague, but the demon baby scale happened to fall into the water, and turns out it can heal any disease, which is the reason why they captured it. The Ginyu Force also pulls up, who was obviously going to try and get the demon baby back, and that piece of wing Birdman snuck off was used to relay the whereabouts of the demon baby, so now these niggas are about to spin. So now we fast forward to one of the Ginyu members, who I'ma just call May, who was traveling with the girl from earlier, when all of a sudden they get ran up on. Shorty was trying to shoot, but her gun jammed. Luckily, May came in and blocked the hit, sliced Eugene. Homeboy thought he did something with that dodge, but still got a 10 to the gut. Weave, backdash, stab the claw, fuck out the way. Stab the right titty, but the left titty ain't safe either. Stabbed him 2 more times, kicked him back, let him keep the knife.
Just
Threw
drop
the
that
bow
crab
down,
in
we
some
getting personal.
hot
Kicked the
boiling
knife
water.
through. This dumbass gonna
Some
hit the
butter
knife
thing.
back, but all that did was
Put
give her
some
her
seasoning
weapon
in there.
again. Slides back, grabs the bow, pops him in the neck,
That's
and look
fresh
at this
food.
form. Low to the ground, that kick finna be fully charged. Look at him, he don't even know what to do. He just gotta accept it. And while the bow was still on the neck, he loads that bitch and popped him point blank. Excellent performance out of you. But to no one's surprise, that was a little too easy for a debut match. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but this dude just wants straight smoke. Low key, May might be one of my favorite characters, cause look, she throws the bow before he attacks. Slip. Look at the pose. Just a dab of sauce, and peep how the bow turns into a melee weapon. So he blocks the first hit, use the other hand, get off me. She blocks the thrust, then he blocks the stab with the fabrics, throw the fan over the shoulder, but May is 10 toes. He leaps up, kicks it back, she deflects it, but she ain't know it was a boomerang. Caught it and blocked both hits. Weave, deflects it, and they clash. I thought we finally got a break, but nah, his fans has built-in kunai. But May couldn't care less about no fair one. She turned to old girl and was like, alright, let's jump him. Hits us with the unnecessary roll. Shot 3 times, but your power level ain't high enough. Then May slide cancel, shooting the
face
bow
up
with
like
her
that.
foot, cause why not? He
they
dodges
didn't
it,
have
but
time
then
to draw his
immediately gets
face.
shot with a barrage of arrows. And I don't know why he's looking over there. Did you forget who the real threat is? Speed Blitz. Now that should have been a fatal blow, but I guess he bit it. But it turns out he's an electric type, and we know water and electricity don't mix. He flew down, got up close and personal, but that's when Zuko came through with a knuckle sandwich. He wasn't gonna let that slide though. He runs in, but look at the block. No stance, no nothing. One arm was all that was needed. He said, let me lock in though. Back off me. Slip. He airball, but it's cool. Block the hit. Karate chop the arm down. Spin move. The flex, the kunai with the fabrics. Yo, what are they wearing? Vibranium? Takes 2 steps back. Open palm the fan. Clash. Hits with the fan again, but this time opens it. The fan spin the block. The flex that shit. Triple block. Tries to throw the fan away, but he catches it. Spins it around, but look how he weaves and tosses the fan at the same
Ooh,
time.
I wish I could
He
pause
knows
this
how it
video,
works
but
now though.
I
He's
can't.
not getting
I can't,
called back in twice.
cause
A little triple block right here.
editing
But
problems,
the
that's
fourth
all I
kick
can
dude
say.
uses that as an opening to throw a breakdance kick. They both run in. Zuko dodges the slash, runs back up, dodges the fan, but popped him in the jaw at the same time. Then grabs the sleeve with the same leg and forces him to kiss the elbow. Hit him with the 8 trigram, 64 palms. And I know that fan was annoying. He made sure to burn that shit. Then bro started talking about some, oh, so you're a fire user. Don't you realize you're surrounded by water? He dashes
Shit.
in, but look at Zuko. Not a hint of fear in his face. Weak ass water tribe. A simple yell evaporated the water and cooked the other dude. And right when he was going to finish him, the writer said, you know what? He's a little too strong. They just patched his build mid-box. And dude took that opportunity real quick. He said if he going down, he ain't going down alone. So then he wakes up and realized he flew down here with May. But this show does not give us any breaks. They immediately get ran up on by another demon. But this one, for whatever reason, had a personal grudge against Zuko. He leaps off, pulls out the sword, parry, weave, and who is this dude feeling like with that no-look block? You better not get
That
washed
dodge
acting
kinda
like
look
this, bro.
clean, not gonna lie.
Zuko blocks the overhead, whips over the slash, clash, and now they playing cat and mouse. Tries throwing a bunch of rocks at him, but that's not gonna work. Right as he destroys the boulder, dude comes from the top ropes, but look at the simple one-step dodge, bro. That shit was clean. But we playing dirty around here. He kicks rocks right in his face. Zuko dodged that bitch, kicks back up, slides under the blade, smacked the sword hard as shit right here. Clash. The second
What
kick
is even
knocks
the
the sword out of
story
his
of this?
hand,
He's
but
supposed
he
to bring
wasn't
back
worried about grabbing the sword again. Instead, he
demon's
backhands the
kid,
shit.
right?
It comes back around just in time to block the hit. He then calls
So
in
where's the
assist, but
demon
Zuko
kid right
blocks
now?
all of that. But then the demon uses the rest of the blast to boost the sword, but Zuko is simply just better. Somehow that didn't phase him at all, but no sword means you gotta eat this combo. Uppercut elbow to the jaw. Barely blocked that hit, but look at her face.
God damn.
Zuko is locked in, ready to force feed this man a well done elbow. Wow, this man's life is flashing before his eyes. Bro can smell
Beat, bro.
every detail in that shirt.
It's
But
full beat,
Zuko is
bro.
trying to end this with a level 3. And then he also gets hit with a nerf again. And this is when he remembers why this demon has a grudge against him. 10 years ago, Zuko whooped his ass already. Not only that, he was the one who murked his mans and then took his arm. Pure disrespect. And at this point, Zuko is nerf crazy right now. His own body plotting on his downfall. He was about to end it, but luckily May came through and almost blocked all the needles. One of them hit her and now she can't move. Once again, he was about to finish the job, but that's when Lil Bro pulled up, the green flame user. But then the water guy from earlier pulled up, making this a 2v2. Kinda. He enters the 8 gates with ease. They both running in trying to jump this man, but he smacks the eel with a firebomb, instantly squares up with the other, easily blocking all them needles. Runs in, jumps
I
over
need
the
to watch
sweep,
this.
grabs
I
the
really-
eel, smacks him into
I
his
really
own
need to watch
teammate,
this
dodges the
before.
needles, but at the same time dodges the eel. And do you see the
The
form of this
drop
kick right here? He would have
drop
died
kick.
if that shit connected.
Ah,
The
it should've
eel
him.
grabbed him, but we playing Fruit Ninja out here. Then he
Is
gets
that thing
stuck,
made out
but
of
that's expected.
water
He's OP.
or-
Grips the neck, stomps him in his tracks, but the eel using an electric attack. I don't know, he must have thought he was the only one who can jump. He goes after Zuko, grabs
Boy,
with both
you gotta
legs,
kill the
twisted
head.
him around and socked him. Pieced him up, but Zuko is still
Yeah, it looks
He's
like they
on
can
the
only
cooldown.
hit the
He was
head.
about to get smacked, but Lil Bro came through with another save. They clash elbows, block the kick, leaps over the sweep, and now he's blocking both the hits and the balls at the same time. They send each other back, sends the attack.
I wonder what
forward,
this
but he
would
matches
look
it
like
with
in
his
live
own.
action.
He jumps through his own fire, popped him like 7 times with the flames right here, but he finally gets hit with like 10 needles. And I don't care, this dude is a cheater. May got hit with a singular needle and was put out of commission. This dude gets hit with like 10, then just used the cheat code on his arm and now he's perfectly fine. I better see his name in the next patch notes. Anyways, Demon shoots a supernova, but Lil Bro instantly matched it. And I know the Demon was cooked because the attack itself was scared. He realized he wasn't going to win straight up, so he dispersed the ball and threw it straight at Lil Bro. But he said 8 trigrams palm rotation. He sent that big ass onion ring back at him and it was raps. That took a lot out of him, but the eel saw this as an opportunity. Banged him against the wall and shit. Did y'all see that? So he started electrocuting Lil Bro, but you know Zuko is still nerfed. But luckily Iceman came through and saved the day. I'ma just call him Jet from now on. He then grabs dude. He tries that explosion again, but Jet simply went Ultra Instinct and froze him. And now they show us what caused all this in the first place. Pretty much the Water Tribe picked Jet's sister to do something called a Descending God assignment, which is pretty much just fighting and she has to go up against Zuko. They seemed pretty even at the start until Zuko lost control. Luckily his mom was there to stop him, but the cost was high. They brought her to the Elder and they determined she doesn't have long to live anymore. But Zuko overheard them mention that the scales of a certain demon can possibly do something, which is why he was trying to rob that demon in the beginning. And now we fast forward to when they help May. She sees that Zuko is nerfed by a parasite, so she gives him some medicine to temporarily stop the debuffs. Fast forward again to this guy, and we just gonna skip over this first fight. It's really just him bullying some statues. But this is where things get interesting. Keep in mind that anything this man does is without his transformation. So the guy on the left, I'm gonna call him Dion, and the dude on the right, that's Choji. But looks like Dion is up first.
Dion and
He
Choji.
blocked the hit, and you see the size of his hand? If a single hit connects, his head is off his shoulders. Crazy parry, look at the stance. The foot in the air is insane. Look at the hops though. And they clashed a couple times right here, but he was not letting up.
Is he even
Smacked the
moving
sword
that
out his
fast?
hand,
Is
but he kicks it back around,
big
dances
ass.
with it, then kicks it again. Nah, he's enjoying this way too much. Anyways, Dion calls back the
He look
sword,
like an alien
starts
from
showing
Ben
off.
10.
They clash a couple times, jumps over the
Like a mix
blade,
between
he
both
catches
four
it, man, give me
arms,
my shit
and
back,
all
ducks
his
the
arms,
punch,
like,
blocks the
used in, like, a
follow-up,
big arm or
slices the ankles, Choji spins back around, air ball, leaps back in and he can't go fist for fist, get your weight up. Choji goes back and is big on big violence. He ends the combo with a mean elbow and bro's like, oh, nice move, I'ma need that. And I just want y'all to watch the family platter he served this dude on. Straight bullying. He leaps off the rock, damn near breaking his
I thought it was
own
made out
arm.
of gold or something.
Nah. Matter of fact, patch this man first. What build is this? He should not be able to move the way that he's moving. What stats did he upgrade? Imagine Shaq having Kyrie handles. That shit is a folktale. It doesn't exist. Nerf this man now. So Choji ties him with some chains and instantly calls for backup. So Dion pulls up, activates some power, and that shit barely went through. I mean, he felt it, but now he just gonna activate more cheats. Just melted that man's weapon. Get off me. Move, garbage. Popped him in the jaw. Get your big ass over there. Oh yeah, he wants you first. Now they just dancing, but look at his dumbass smack his own mans. But we ain't done though. Oh no. This not even a face grab. The nigga grabbed your whole torso. This don't even mean that
Crack
you
him
lost the
out.
fight.
That's-
This means you lost at life. Nigga,
His
you gotta
arm
restart.
kind of look like the
Anyways,
thing
he
that
throws
open
him
up
at
and
his
put
own
out of that.
man,
Maybe you
comes
can
back
open up
down
the
with the
arms
most
too.
vicious leg drop, but he's not done. He freezes his arm with whatever that is. Choji gets drenched with a pound of lava, and look how far he was. This man was sniping them. He flies down, gave Choji a mouthful of dirt. Yeah, buddy, you not safe either. This man didn't even transform
right,
and
his
he put
arms can't
major
open.
belt to ass. That's when Maida Go pulls up. I told y'all she was like that. Oh yeah, we jumping now though. Let the Fire Brothers handle the jumping. Y'all other niggas wasn't doing it correct. And y'all know the rules.
He
We
got
gotta
the
sit
baby
back and let
giant.
the OP nigga power up again. Bro turned into a demigod or some shit. Lil bro goes 8 gates, but Zuko is still nerfed. He can't go Super Saiyan. Hold this fireball. Pathetic. Kept the straight face, don't need a try. But he gonna apply that pressure. Now he somehow stops Big Man, kicks him back. He gonna tag Zuko in. Block, 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 weave. Don't touch me. 2-piece. He gonna throw the tape, and this nigga must know he being recorded. Any chance he get, he striking the pose. But you kinda lose the swag when you get clocked by the boulder. But look at the setup. The next time you think about duos, you think about these two. Shoots the blast. Big Man ate all of that though. Caught Lil Bro. Hit him with a stage transition. and he's not letting up, hitting him with straight super Broly combo.
All I did was
Zuko
just
gonna
blink.
tag
I feel
himself
like I
back
missed
in,
something.
barely dodge the sword, slip, slide cancel, jump over the blade, rejects all this. And now we in the sky. Ends up kicking his jaw. He gonna use the tape, bring him down here, sends the crystals off. He gonna try to stop it though. Big man gonna run through his own shit and pop him. Another stage transition, and now it's just straight bully timing. Hit him so hard his shirt popped off. But Zuko said, bitch, stop stealing moves. Cuts the blade off, stabbed the titties.
Aight.
But big man going double punch, left bro dazed. Then smacked him in the back of his head. But lil bro gonna come through. Can't let big bro get done.
I like the little
He's gonna
bro's
parry
abilities.
both of them, jump off the
Like, he
one
can-
hand, block the fire,
I didn't know
backstab
it was
the
that
rocks. Parry
green
Zuko
fire,
tries to sweep lil bro.
but he
gonna
can
dodge.
control it. It's
Lil
like,
bro gonna block the four
the Green
pieces.
Lantern
Zuko
ring.
comes through with the flank. Oh yeah, let's get personal.
Maybe he
Clash,
can, like,
flip,
create
reflect,
arms
spin
and,
move,
like,
clash
hold
again.
them
Took the
down.
angles. Oh yeah,
Like,
lil bro said
many
don't
of them.
think shit is sweet. He ain't know we chase down game, but look at this. Lil bro
Ooh.
gonna start an attack and Zuko gonna boost him over there. But he leaves the tape on his leg so he can slingshot over there. I didn't even catch that the first time.
Didn't
He gonna
Mappa-
drag
didn't
him back down
Mappa
and never mind.
animate
Took the
this or
show
something?
back. Gonna stop them and throw them both back. I don't know, he must hate lil bro cause he trapped him and him only. Now he's just doing shit. Is this an ultimate? Zuko gonna come through though and slice all that up. He tried to send a bigger one and that gonna change some. But that was just a perfect opening for Big Man. He was trying to take them both out with that move right here. But here we go again. Bro was always getting nerfed. But he activates Super Saiyan real quick, breaks the crystals, and lil bro clocked him. But this nigga needs an immediate patch, nothing phases him. He gon' zoom back in with Mach speeds and rock lil bro. And I know that shit was bad too, cause they gave us 3 different angles. But now I understand why they were hitting Zuko with live patches. This dude is dead ass broken. I thought he hit Super Saiyan God, but then he went Super Saiyan Blue. But then he said, you know what,
He
fuck
kinda-
it, I'm
he
just
kinda
gonna throw
remind
you
me of,
out. I guess he has a mod menu too because he forcefully unnerfed his build. And him breaking that just activated his domain expansion.
Is that
Divine
thing called
Bliss.
Azura? Yeah.
Somehow Big Man is still kicking though, so he goes for another attack.
Just the
Stops
arm? I
that
thought his
shit
whole body
completely,
would've went
flew
off.
around and a
Gun
simple
looking like
wave of his
Gojo
arm
shit.
broke everything. Big Man still trying though, but look at the way he blocking that shit. He seen that and said, hell nah. What do I even do?
Run.
At this point, he just doing stuff. Eviscerated that man with purple and gold flames. And everybody got the exact same face I had. The fuck was that? But yeah, bro. Hopefully
the dragon
another
too.
season. I can't name
dragon
any
too.
other show.
I bet they
that got
won't come
better
after he
hands
no
than
more.
this. Y'all just gonna have to
'Cause,
keep putting me onto shows like
The
this.
people that was fighting the thing that looked like the thing that looked like 4 arms, right? They were fighting him. They were looking for the MC, the main character, and the only person that found him was Lee May. I don't know she name. Well, they found him. I realized he hella overpowered and beat the thing that they couldn't beat. Almost died to. They better stay away from him, man, to be honest. Or they get killed. Packed up. Anyways, that's all. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't. And hope you have a great day. Bye.